All right, I already did a video of this about 3 minutes ago, but I was like, no, I just came up with more ideas. This is the problem when I find my mind is going way too fast for my brain to catch up. It just sucks. Well, in a bad way, well, in a good way, because a ton of ideas are zipping around. I'm just forgetting a lot of them. Anyways. I think I've mentioned before with when I might get into the grand campaign that I'm trying to figure out ways of streamlining the process but maximizing the experience. Basically, is what I'm trying to do. And one of the things that I wanted to do, I've been talking with Zoe, and I think I've alluded to or mentioned before, is that I would like to have some pretend correspondence and so on and so forth between, both ways, like people that are combatants and people that are not. And I was thinking, wow, maybe I'll try to get, see if there's people that are interested in, that do creative writing. Maybe some people would like to take on a personality or whatever, just maybe a one-off. Maybe some people would like to do a continuation. Anyway, Zoe's thinks it's interesting. She's going to look into it, like talk to some people about it and so on and so forth. So that's kind of neat. Then, I think it was in conjunction with last night with the live stream and all the participants, especially with Mike. And then we started thinking, hey, maybe we can start doing something, or even Mike could do it, do stuff independently and just use my stream kind of thing to whatever. Anyways, I was like, wow, let's start. And he was like, let's start brainstorming. And I was like, yeah, this is a great idea. Then, like I said, still with the streamlining and stuff, and in preparation with getting ready for the grand campaign, I'm going country by country trying to figure out, like, okay, how they're organized before the war, so on and so forth. Then I went, wait a minute, you could use this as an option to, as an opportunity to streamline yet again. I'm not really, I get off on the overall share, on the strategic whatnots, but I also get lost into it. I start going all these crazy what ifs. So I would rather just spend more time with the nuts and bolts, counting the nuts and bolts, who needs, all that stuff, like the actual gameplay. Then, in addition, being a virtual character and the way Dad versus Son has been, having audience participation in it, I went, wait a minute, maybe there'll be people out there that would like to pick a country, at the beginning of when I start playing the grand campaign in August 2023, and say, you know what, and it would just be the very basics. It would be like, we're going to attack this way, or like if I'm going to, someone picks Austria-Hungary, says, you know what, we're not going to send the Second Army up to Galicia. We're going to keep it down and just hammer the heck out of Serbia. Or maybe someone just wants to be Italy, like just whatever, and say, you know what, and maybe there'll be chit chat amongst the players. Maybe Italy will have a secret little chit chat with the Entente players and say, you know what, if you can, a little bit of extra sugar this way, or whatever, or maybe the Central Powers have a better time. I'm just saying, like, there's a lot of possibilities, and I like the idea, and who knows, and it's just coincidental that it's a nice coincidence, but my chair, the chair I love sitting there, so maybe you would like to sit on the chair. Direct action for one of the countries. Who knows? I think this would be interesting. What do you think?